Good day, my name is Enoch and I'm here to explain my code. On this first one, we start off first with creating global variables for the code. And then right here, we draw properties of the shape using x and y positions, width, and height. And then we obviously use this to create a new shape and give its actual properties in hard-coded numbers. And then this variable right here contains the shape that will be drawn, and that basically calls it. And then over here we just copy the con button class. Now we create a function right here, default function. This function will act for the game in the code. It was called default because it was the first screen we worked on. And then we put in the start button, which is over here, and using the con button class. This is the variable house scene, but this basically designs the screen for this right here. It defines everything here. We all put that in a variable function actually. Variable how to play button using the con button class. This is the wrong button, which will take you to the initial screen if you click on the button. Right now we're going to go to the splash screen. This is the first screen that we can see over here. And this function right here describes it and sets its background priorities. This is all based on our draw function up there. These are more buttons that are based on con button class. This is the lose screen. So if you do end up playing the game and you lose, this pops up. This right here is the win screen, which is the exact opposite of that. If you do win, this screen pops up. And now we go to the mouse click function. This basically tells you where and where not to click. So if you click around here, so let's say you start the game and you click around here, the previous buttons on the previous page are not going to interfere with this because of this function right here. And this is where we actually draw the splash scene and the current scene. As you can see, it draws the splash screen over here and places black button in both default and how to play scene. And this right here, all these, explains how and when you're supposed to draw in the circle. So it basically gives it the parameters, the hitboxes, and how exactly the computer, the code is going to see if you're in the circle or not. And last but not least, this places a text right here that tells you where to start. And that's my code. Thank you very much for listening.